If you think about marketing as, how do I find that one weird trick that's going to bring me all my customers, you will almost certainly fail. Even if you find that trick and it starts to work, you will almost certainly fail in the future.
So I love my favorite chapter, of course, as you know, a person in marketing, is the chapter about growth hacking. And you know, you talk about your experiences with growth hacking, and it's still a big part of startup culture here in Asia. So can you share with us your experiences with growth hacking?
Yeah. So I think the principles behind growth hacking and finding growth hacks have been that it's very short-term focused, right? You're essentially trying to find this one weird tactic that you can use to get a bunch of users or customers or people paying you. And my experience and the experience of lots of other company founders has been that those tactics generally only work for a limited amount of time, and they often have ugly externalities on the rest of the business. So I talk about this in the book a bunch as it relates to Moz, but I think that this is a fundamental flaw in the way you think about marketing. If you think about marketing as, how do I find that one weird trick that's going to bring me all my customers, you will almost certainly fail. Even if you find that trick and it starts to work, you will almost certainly fail in the future. If instead you are building a sustainable, what I call a flywheel, right? A structure that you can invest in over and over again and get increasing returns with decreasing effort. Meaning, I am putting in the same amount of work each week, each month, each day to acquiring new customers or acquiring new users, driving traffic to my site. And as I put in that same amount of work, I'm getting more and more people out of it because the process builds on itself. Or alternatively, you are investing less work over time and seeing increasing returns, even better, right? That's a flywheel that's scaling with decreasing friction. You're getting better at doing whatever kinds of marketing. It could be advertising or press and PR or events and conferences or content marketing or SEO, whatever types of investment, email marketing, right? Building a great email list and operating off of that. All of those tactics can be invested in ways that scale with decreasing friction. And boy, the difference is huge when you have a sustainable marketing practice versus a one-time hack that goes down, that stops working over time.
Yeah, and I think everyone should get your book to listen to the story of your growth hack for Moz or your growth hack for Yelp. It's such an amazing story.